What's up, everybody? It's Grateful Jams here with your host, Keen. We are back again with another video. Tuesday night, I went to see Dead Ahead. I'm going to rave about Dead Ahead all night long. I'm going to rave about them till the cows come home. I want to try to sing with them, hopefully. I'm a singer, so I'm in the process of developing into that, especially singing the Dead. That's actually all I am. That's my expertise is the Grateful Dead. So I'm very excited to talk to you guys again. Your host is back here again. We're back live again. Not live, but we are live at the same time. And I went to see Dead Ahead. That was so good. Not Fade Away opener, Sugaree first set closer. They're so good. I have a lot of fun seeing them. They're a really good time overall. They really play really like early '70s Dead. Yeah, yeah, like '70s Dead. They play it all really well together, right? Like they can do really late '60s, early '70s, mid '70s, early '80s. Like they really can just do it all, and that's where I'm really a huge fan. Like Sonya is the main guitarist. Her and her husband. I don't know who exactly her husband is. I think it's Brian. I think, but now I might be wrong on that. But she was on tour, but she came back. She's a fantastic guitarist, and they're all great. And I have a lot of fun every time I go and see Dead Ahead, and I'm so spoiled. They play every Tuesday night, and obviously I work some Tuesday nights, so I can't make to every single one of them. But like, I can make it to just about 2 or 3 shows a month there, and that is the best part, right? Is it's like the music literally never stops. It never stops. I'm going to see Widespread Panic tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'll have a review back for you by the end of the weekend on Widespread Panic and the show. And I have some footage too that I'll download from Dead Ahead too on the channel, so check that out too. Give us a like and a thumbs up. We're jamming away here, so the like and the comment, subscribe means a whole lot to all of us, and we all can continue to keep jamming ahead and building a great community together. And the more that we see live music, the more I'm like, my head just keeps going up and up and up. My whole life just keeps getting better. Let me know in the comments too, like what does live music do for you? What's your favorite shows? Like, what other Dead cover bands have you seen? Are you in an area that has so many Dead cover bands? Like, I'm so spoiled in New England. The past 5 years, it's been nonstop Dead cover bands. I used to see Barely Dead every Wednesday at Thunder Road. They sold that place and closed it down, but Barely Dead's awesome. I mean, I haven't seen them in a long time, but they're fantastic. I mean, Skunk Sessions. I mean, the list goes, the Skyfoot. The list goes on and on and on and on with how many cover bands that are in this area, right? That play Dead. Playing Dead's another good one too. Like, I mean, it's just I've seen so many of them. It's like I can't get enough of the Dead and what their music really does for me. You know what I mean? Just in the context of so much that I know so much of their catalog, and I'm excited to start singing them. I'm excited to get on stage and sing the Dead because it's like they have so much meaning in their lyrics, and they have so much strength and groove and country and rock and Americana, and it's just so much of their music is really diverse, right? And again, like when I go back to like what I saw Tuesday night, like the set list was really good. I mean, like I said, that like Not Fade Away was really good. That Sugaree was really good. Those are like the two highlights of the show. Sometimes I just get so blended in the music, it's just I just start singing and moving and being moved by it. Um, and that I love that. They Love Each Other was another great one. Um, they just they cover it well. Dead Ahead, they're a lot of fun. This music's gonna continue to keep growing and keep elevating, and the more that we can continue to keep sharing with you guys and us sharing with each other, we keep the music alive, right? We're allowed to make deep connections around the Dead and their music. Because to me, like they're like live music is the biggest light in my life right now. Um, in terms of being able to go somewhere and like connect and like meet people who like the same kind of style of music and be able to like have a community around that. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you guys too are starting to feel as the things in the world go the way that where the world's going anyways, right? Like it's really like a blessing to have their music in my life. And again, I've talked so much about like them and what they've done for me, and that's why I've been such an avid listener and now going to become a singer of the Dead because it's like, you know, someone like Donna, I know most of her parts. I know basically almost all their lyrics. I think I know about 98% of their catalog. There's like a hard 2% that I'm like, okay, I need to study it. Just give me the music and what part do you want me to play and I'll sing it. That's where we're at with the Dead because that's how much love we have for the Grateful Dead, right? And then going to see Dead Ahead when I can on Tuesdays, the community and this, the way Sony is able to play it, the way Brian's able to play it, the way they're all able to play it, it really brings that groove to it. It really brings that spicy dance to it, that spicy dead sound that you don't hear anywhere else. That's why I'm thankful they were inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think it was '94. I think the year I was born. They were, if I'm not mistaken, comment below if that was the year. That was the year I was born. But they were inducted into it, and rightfully so. They're a fantastic band, and they deserve every single ounce of credit that they've been taking so much influence from, as someone and I don't want to get too much into the race thing of it, but like as somebody who's an African American, I hear a lot of the old style Delta blues influence, that they play, right? And I hear a lot of Jerry's influence of Chucky, right? When they be like, oh, down it go, go, like when I hear that, I mean it's just around and round. It's like when I hear that, I'm like, yeah, 77 Winterland is a fantastic around we're reeling in a rock, and the way that they sing it and they're jamming they took that style and they really just up the ante with it. Not that Chuck wasn't fantastic because Chuck in his own regard is just an incredible showman, right? But the Dead were able to really take that sound and just give it some juice that nobody's ever been able to quite hear before, right? And honoring Mr. Barry, right? Because without Mr. Barry, you wouldn't be able to have that sort of sound that the Dead was able to really create. And I think a lot of Jerry's influence was on Chucky, and a lot of their music was influenced by. Because look at the time they grew up in. I mean, they were in the early '60s. Like I think they started really with '65s when they were really playing in the garage. Like a lot of African American music was very prominent back then, right? And they've then throughout the years they took all their influence. They took country influence. They took Americana. They took Zeppelin. They took everybody they listened to. I can hear every single artist of every single genre of that era in their music somewhere along the line in their catalog and in their live shows. That's why I love them. As you can clearly see, I can't get enough of them. I can sit here and talk about them for hours on end because they really are a delight. They really are a band that continues to keep creating long after Jerry's gone. I know Jerry's gone, and yeah, that's sad, but that's the way it is, The music has to continue to be carried along. If Dead Ahead can do it, which they can, Barely Dead can do it, which they can, many bands can do it because they can carry it along. Let's keep carrying along. If we can play music, well, let's learn their music and start singing it and start creating more upon what it is that they've created. How else can we take their sound and continue to keep leveling it up, right? With keeping their influence at the central point and the main point of the heart of where that sound was cultivated, honoring that sound. You know what I mean? Keeping it center point to that location, right? The heart, really, because their music, that's all their music is talking about. They love deeply and they care very deeply, which is all the frequency of love, anyways. But that's where we continue to keep seeing more music and hearing different jam bands. I'm really excited to go see Widespread Panic tomorrow. I'm so hyped. I was gonna go tonight, but I'm like, do I pay $90? I'm already going tomorrow. It's in Boston. If it wasn't in Boston, maybe I didn't have to pay to park, but like not tonight. I have tonight off, and I'm like, all right, I got a 3-day weekend, so I'm gonna go see Panic tomorrow anyway. So it's like it's perfect. I'll have all the energy to go see them. I'm so excited. My first jam band that I ever saw, Widespread Panic, back in 2013 with Ryan Farley, Tyler Detmer. I'm so excited, so pumped. I'll have a review for you guys too. I'll have a great review for you guys on Widespread Panic, and we'll have some video footage. I'm going to download some video footage too on Grateful Jams. I have a whole bunch of Dark Star footage. I have a whole bunch of Dead Ahead footage. I'm just going to download a whole bunch for you, and you guys, we can get to cooking on how we are doing with our live music experiences. And I want to let me know in the comments what you guys are experiencing, what music shows you're going to go to, and what is it that you are continuing to keep doing to keep your spirits high and enjoy the ride as the music never stops? So let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with another video. Peaceful jamming, everybody. Take care.